we're gonna go back down and do this water level normally. Do 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 do. Oh geez, don't fall. Press the jump button to swim. You know, that might reduce your risk of game overs. I didn't really want to pick that up, but I'll take it. Feather, thank you. It's weird how, like, the fire flower in the first Super Mario Brothers game is, like, really good. You know, it's the item that you want to have, because it's, like, the only big major offensive power-up. But then this game comes along, and then, well, Super Mario Brothers 3, I guess. And this game, I mean, it same concept, same idea, works for both of them, but, you know, you get the Super Leaf, and then the Super Cape, or the Super Feather, whatever it's called. And it just totally negates the Fire Flower. Like, it does everything that the Fire Flower is capable of, plus it lets you fly, float. It also lets you die like an idiot, and not be able to jump through these blocks, so you can't get that mushroom down there, whatever. There's not really a need for a mushroom in this level, I wouldn't think. As long as you don't fall in the pit, you're fine. There's a big boo. I'm gonna get a mushroom anyway. Ugh. Oh, crap. Here I go, getting impatient and all that stuff. Like, good jazz. Is this the level that I'm thinking of? Yes. Killer bubbles from space that remind me of those, like... what was... It's like those... Oh, crap. Those old books and, like, little toys that you get as a kid that have, like, the... It has, like, the red on the pages, and you take the little green lens to look at it and, like, see what it says or what the picture is. I don't know what that's called, nor do I know how that works. And I messed this up. We're gonna have to do this again. That's what that always reminded me of, those green bubbles, of those green lenses that, like, show you hidden messages and stuff. Let's be patient this time, young grasshopper. Young grasshopper, hopper. On a scale of 1 to 10, how annoying was it for me to say that? It kind of annoyed me, to be honest. I could just feel the cringe coming off of my voice. Well, that's lovely. Okay, as per usual, let's get rid of the coins and then press the P-switch. That's how you get out of this ghosty house. So we're just about done with Vanilla Dome. Those enemies there in the lava, they're called blargs. They're pretty goofy looking. But again, another memorable enemy from this game. It's weird how in video games, at least the ones that I've played, I'm thinking of like Twilight Princess and uh, I guess there's other Zelda games that do this, but when you fall in the lava, you know, you just kind of like sink in it, like it's quicksand or something. And I'm sure that's what would happen, but like in real life, wouldn't you like catch fire before you started like sinking into it? I don't know. It's one of those things that like I guess you could have a solid idea of what would happen if somebody fell into lava, but it's not one of those things that you could just like test, you know? I mean, why the heck would you want to? That's pretty brutal. Because you see like on videos and stuff, like when you put things in lava, like it'll just burst into flames before it even gets a chance to like melt in the lava. It's just that hot. I don't know, it's just one of those weird things you think about, you know? I'm always just constantly just asking myself questions and stuff. And usually a quick Google search fixes that. Sometimes it's a question a little bit more complex that doesn't really have a solid answer, but you know, most people nowadays have a smartphone, and I remember like before I had gotten one, one of my friends, he had one, and like I would always just ask him to look up questions that I had, because you know, it's right there in your hands, available, all that information, and he would always get mad that I would ask him to look stuff up for me. But like I always constantly just search stuff and look up questions that I have on my phone. It's just useful. I feel like that's something a lot of people don't do. It's like, why have all this technology right at the palm of your hand and not even, you know, use it hardly? If at all. You know, all people do is just play games and text on it and stuff. There's so much more you can do with a smartphone. Which even I, like, I have a smartphone, but I don't feel like I even use it enough to, you know, warrant having it. So I almost consider just switching back to my old flip phone. So this is a strange level. Getting back on topic of the game. It doesn't really appear to be underground. It's like you got the starry night sky. It looks like there's trees in the background as well. Very interesting design choice, I will add. So yeah, here is castle number 3, which is Lemmy Koopa. He's the guy that rides on the ball, if you're not aware. Wow, you could not have placed that in a worse position. Come on. Ugh. Can you please, like... You know what? I'll do that. And I accidentally killed him. So, if you get that P block up there, that leads to a little shortcut you can get through this door. Or you could just keep going this way and go through the level. This is the castle that, as a kid, I could never get past. I would always have my cousin come over and try to beat this game for me. Which even he, like, I think it was because we didn't really have the time, because he would only come over for, like, you know, a day, because, you know, he lived from out of state, and, you know, you can only get so much done within, you know, a few hours. But he would try to get as far as possible, but I don't ever remember getting past Castle 4. So even then, like, I still had that problem as a kid with not being able to get past, you know, a lot further than what I had already beaten myself. Anyways, this section is pretty slow paced and takes some time, but it's not bad. So, Lemmy Koopa's fight is a little bit different, you'll notice. He comes out of these pipes, and you have to stomp on his head, much like all the other ones. You just have to choose which one's the real one, which is... Oh, he did not spawn right on top of me, his fake one spawned on top of me. But it's really easy to guess which one is the real one. And he spawned on top of me, like, twice there. Yes, I will save, and we will go on to Cheese Bridge. Good old Cheese Bridge. Now this is a level I can get into. I wouldn't recommend going for that feather right there. It's kind of a trap. Of course, if you have a feather to start this level with, you can just fly over all of it and bypass it that way. Those wings right there are for Yoshi, if you have Yoshi with you. That will take you to a little bonus level. Where you can just get coins and stuff. That's nothing, you know. Alright, so I'm debating whether I should get the secret exit or the normal exit first. I think I'll try to go for the secret exit. And I'll try to do it the cool way. Ah, I didn't get it. Crap. Well, I'll try it again. I'll get the normal exit for now. If you fly underneath the goal right there, you can see the arrows signs right there. The level actually continues. Very clever secret exit. Anyways, I'm just going to fly over this. You can also use Yoshi. That's probably the easier solution, and I'm probably going to die here, because yeah. Or I can save myself by doing the pulse select trick. Well, I don't know if I call it a trick, but... Oh, come on. It's hard to get the rhythm down when you can't see Mario. I'm not sure if you can get Yoshi in this level. Ah. Okay, I'll meet you back when I get this. Probably just gonna use Yoshi. And that's it. I'll leave you to guess how many tries that took me to do. It was only 2. So that brings us to Soda Lake. And do I want to do Soda Lake? I'm not. You know what? I'll go ahead and do it. Why not? Get it out of the way. So, another new enemy type introduced in this level. We have Torpedo Ted, which is the underwater variant of Bullet Bill. Sticking with the whole alliteration thing. And I guess I'm gonna have to go this way. If this fish would get out of my way. There we go. Torpedo Ted is not a difficult enemy. It's one of those things where you just gotta, you know, if you're paying attention, you won't have any problems. We'll just wait for that wall of fish to bypass. Oh, jeez. Well, he got me. He got me, boss. He done got me. And he got me, too. Okay, let's just get out of here before it gets worse. Yeah. $96 star points, or whatever kind of points you want to call those. Anyways, this will bring us to another Star Road warp point. Ugh. But again, I'm not going to go to that yet. We're going to go over here and do this last level before Castle 4. Cookie Mountain. Please refrain from eating the mountain. It is not made of cookies. We can guarantee that is not made of cookies. Anyways, another new enemy type. They're just throwing them all at us, level after level. Those guys are called Sumo Brothers. The ones that, stomp the ground and make the lava thing. Oh gosh. Ah! Just go. Jeez, man. Could you make this any more nerve-wracking? Monty Mole, I hate you so much, Monty Mole. If anyone has played New Super Mario Bros. Wii and done that Mole to Gold challenge, you will understand why I hate Monty Mole so much. So if you have these switch palaces unlocked, you can see how much easier this level becomes. Alright, on to castle number 4. Ludwig's Castle, or Ludwig's Castle. However you want to say it. I'm not going to judge you. I've heard people get mad over, like, saying it a certain way and people complaining about it. To me, it's, like, it doesn't matter. Say it how you freaking want to say it. As long as the point gets across, you know, it's fine. So you can go over here and get a mushroom, and check this out. Whee! You can go through the ceiling. These both go to the same exact place. Oh, well, they go to the same place, but this one gives you a little bonus game, which I believe the secret to this is hitting hitting the block on the frame that the question mark is dead center. Anyways, here we gotta book it. And booked. Then we got more of these little fence type platform things. Just a second. Alright, sorry about that. I got a call. Probably going to end off this recording session as soon as I finish this castle, so this is Ludwig Koopa, again, whatever you want to use. This is the only unique fight in the game. All of the other Koopalings, they reuse the battle styles, or the fighting types, so this is the only time when you fight a Koopaling like this, which is pretty cool. Another interesting thing is that after Castle 4, you'll notice that the way that you fight the Koopalings goes in reverse order from what you did up to Castle 4. So, like, Iggy was on the little boat thing. Morton kind of, like, climbed on the walls, even though I didn't get to show that because I killed him so fast. Lemmy, he goes through the pipes. Of course, Ludwig, he's the only one that's unique. And then after Ludwig, it goes in reverse. So Castle 5 is the same as... Well, no, it's not in reverse. Okay, sorry about that again. Of course, I just get bombarded with calls while I'm recording. Anyways, as I was saying, it's not actually in reverse order, as I thought, with the Koopaling fights. It's just kind of like mixed around, because Castle 5 is like Castle 2, Castle 6 is like Castle 3, and then Castle 7 is like Castle 1. So, I don't know. Take that for what you will. Anyways, enough blabbering on about that. We have beaten the game, and we are essentially halfway through. Probably not in level progress, but I suppose story progress, as I guess you could say. Anyways, this brings us to the Forest of Illusion, one of the coolest looking areas in this game. It also has some really awesome music. So with that, I will end off here. I've been VirageQuit. I will see you in the next episode as we take on the Forest of Illusion. Have a good day, guys.